Welcome everybody. We are expected to find the value of x given that e raised to the power of x negative e raised to the power of negative x is equal to, or I would say divided by 5 is equal to 1. Now let me consider e raised to the power of x negative e raised to the power of negative x divided by 5 is equal to 1. I cross multiply, I get e raised to the power of x negative e raised to the power of negative x is equal to 5. Now I'm going to bring this down to the denominator. So we have e raised to the power of x negative 1 over e raised to the power of x is equal to 5. Now I'll take the LCM as e raised to the power of x. You got the denominator as 1. So this means you have to have e raised to the power of x times e raised to the power of x followed by a negative 1, and that is equal to 5. Now if you have something like this, say a raised to the power of m times a raised to the power of n, then you can rewrite it as a raised to the power of m positive n. So in this case you have e raised to the power of x times e raised to the power of x. That means e raised to the power of x positive x, which is equal to e raised to the power of 2x. So this in turn can be rewritten as e raised to the power of 2x negative 1 divided by e raised to the power of x is equal to 5. Now you cross multiply, you get e raised to the power of 2x negative 1 is equal to 5 times e raised to the power of x. Bring this to the left hand side, you have e raised to the power of 2x negative 5 times e raised to the power of x negative 1 is equal to 0. Now I would like to rewrite e raised to the power of 2x as e raised to the power of x raised to the power of 2. Now remember, a raised to the power of n, the whole raised to the power of m is rewritten, can be rewritten as a raised to the power of n times m. It can also be rewritten as a raised to the power of m times n. It can also be rewritten as a raised to the power of m, the whole raised to the power of n. So these are all properties of indices. So that is the reason I am writing it like this, followed by negative 5 times e raised to the power of x negative 1 is equal to 0. Now let me take e raised to the power of x to be equal to some u. So this would mean I have, in place of e raised to the power of x, you need to substitute u. If I were to do that, this would become u squared negative 5 times u negative 1 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation in u. So let me write that equation. So u squared negative 5 times u negative 1, right, negative 1 is equal to 0. As I mentioned to you, we are going to be solving it using quadratic formula. Negative b plus or minus the root of b squared negative 4ac divided by 2 times a. So my a is equal to 1, my b is equal to negative 5, my c is equal to negative 1. So you now have u is equal to negative of negative 5 plus or minus negative 5 squared negative 4 times a times c times divided by 2 times a. So this is equal to negative negative positive plus or minus the root of negative 5 squared is 25, negative negative positive 4 times 1, that will give you 4 divided by 2, which is equal to 5 plus or minus root of 25 added with 4 will give you 29 divided by 2. Now this is my u, but if you remember, we have taken u as e raised to the power of x, or in place of e raised to the power of x, we have taking it as u. So u is nothing but e raised to the power of x. So write that down. So this means e raised to the power of x is equal to, I'm going to be taking for one root, okay, 5 positive root of 29 divided by 2. I'm going to take it for one root. Subsequently you can also follow the same pattern for negative. Now you take, we need to get the value of x, right? So we don't have the value of x here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take ln both sides. Take ln both sides. So this is going to give me ln e raised to the power of x is equal to ln of 5 positive root of 29 divided by 2. Now whenever I use ln, this is to the base e. Now there is a formula, ln a raised to the power of b is equal to b times ln a. So by that formula I now have x times ln e is equal to ln of 5 positive root of 29 divided by 2. Now there is another formula which states that ln e, this is already to the base e, is equal to 1. Okay, so by that formula you have x is equal to ln of 5 plus root of 29 divided by 2. So this is the value of x. Now, as I mentioned to you, I've just taken it for the positive value. You can also write the next root. So this is one value of x. The next value of x is going to be x2 is equal to ln of 5 negative root of 29 divided by 2. Now there is an issue here. What is the issue here? This, because root of 29, definitely root of 29 is going to be greater than 5. So we will have to drop this. Okay, so this is the only root that is acceptable. Okay, so that's the solution for this question. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.